Welcome to Trucking with Fitz. Today, well, if you're expecting trucking today, there is no trucking. We end up not getting a load, and I end up deciding to take a certain part of my truck in to get checked out. So that's what we're doing today. And really, it's just an update video, so stay tuned. Well, this is not the view you probably were expecting to see, but we'll put out a little bit of video today. Just want to give you an update. So this morning, yesterday really, didn't have a load going into today, which was a bummer because it's a holiday week, so it's sort of difficult to get stuff booked the way it always is. And I sort of put a timeline this morning on getting something booked. 10 o'clock. Otherwise, I was gonna say, forget it, and do what I ended up doing, which was taking my drive shaft into inland. Well, I found another place I was gonna take it, or I did take it, and then they told me they couldn't balance it because their stuff isn't big enough. Anyway, so let's go look at what's missing on the truck. I mean, I just told you, so it's not like it's a surprise at this point. Whew. Truck's not really that comfortable for driving long trips in. Anyway. Something's missing. Yeah, it's gone. It's gone. And I don't know when it's going to be done. I took it initially to Arnold Motor Supply. If you're from the area, you've heard of them before. There are a couple in the state that do drive shaft balancing. One is Ames, and the other is Spencer, Iowa. Obviously, I didn't go to Spencer. Went over to Ames, and I called beforehand, talked to them a little bit. I think I told him it was in a semi-truck. I'm pretty confident I told him that it was a Freightliner FLD. But anyway, he did ask how long it was, and I told him it was a two-piece. And so then I took it over there, thinking he'd be able to get me in, get it done, and get it back sometime Monday, because today is Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. It's Tuesday evening at this point. And get over there, and he's like, I don't think my machine has the right space or right adapters for that. Oh, right. So he goes inside, gets a tape measure, and he measures the U-joints, and indeed he couldn't do it. So I had already called Inland to see what kind of time frame they had, but Inland is significantly more expensive. I think Arnold Motor Supply was going to charge me $120 a section for a two-piece, so $240 plus anything they have to do to it. And then Inland is that much for one piece. So two pieces is going to be, I'm basically going to be at $500 for this balance. So I'm not extremely excited about that. But the last video, I was like, well, I'm going to keep trying to figure out this vibration myself. Well, I guess I am. It's not like I've seen some primitive ways of trying to balance your own drive shaft, but none of them really seemed like they were a little too redneck for me, which is sort of funny because I'm rather redneck in how I do things. But I didn't want to put hose clamps on there and jack up the yeah, I didn't want to do that. That sounds rather sketch. And I don't have the jack stands to do it anyway. So I'm just gonna park the truck for the week. I'm not going to have my truck back, or my drive shaft back, until probably the end of next week. So, don't be necessarily expecting consistent videos, because I'm not doing that much. Although, I have not made the decision yet. I will tomorrow. I may go ahead and rent a truck for next week. So, that could be interesting. I might call around and see if I can go somewhere else besides international. Like, maybe Peterbilt has a truck I can rent. That would be fun. I'd rather drive a Peterbilt. But I don't know what pricing's like, and I know what the pricing is like at international. So, we'll see. I probably will end up renting a truck for the week. It's probably what I'll do. And we'll hit that trailer hard. We'll do some running in out of state. We might even spend a night in the truck. Could be sort of fun. Could be something different. I actually sort of want to spend a night in the truck. I'm sort of getting that itch every once in a while. I need to spread my wings, but I don't do it very often, and I've already discussed why. But the only other thing I was going to say was, while we got this thing down, I'm going to go ahead and do a few things. I got one more airbag. This one's a Continental, but that one is going to go in the back corner here, pack passenger. This one, it has started to rub. If you could see that right here, it started to rub on the frame, and I think it's leaking because I've been leaking down a good bit at night, and that went away when I replaced this one. So I think this one is starting to that's the only one I have not replaced. I've replaced all the other ones. So we're gonna get that one replaced, and I shouldn't have any problems with, I should fix my leak, and I can be more confident. I do have those pins for the front, for the rear, so pins and bushings for the rear of the leaf spring is what I have. Got that to replace. Should have picked up some bearings, but I did not want to take the time. I don't have enough time this evening to do that. I didn't have enough time to pick up more stuff. Anyway, trying to think of anything else I wanted to say. Tires. I don't know. I might just replace these tires. See if my guy over here in town can get me a set of hand cooks like he said he could. Forget how much he said they were. They were just over $5, like $5.40 a tire for hand cooks that are very similar to the XDN 2s. So that's probably what we're gonna do, and get a bunch of stuff done while we're sitting still. I got stuff for this. I ordered a bunch of stuff for my Suburban. That should get here tomorrow. I got plenty to do. It's just I want to be driving this. But if I get the vibration figured out, the peace of mind level will go woo. The stress will go woo, and that's what we're going for. So I'm not going to drag this video out any longer. Thanks for watching today, guys. Sorry it was so short. Sorry we didn't do any trucking, but that's the way it goes sometimes. Comment down below what you think. Subscribe to the channel, and hit the thumbs up button, and we'll see you in the next one.